Hello, and welcome to Dan's Let's Play series. I haven't given it a name yet, but here we are, very first episode. And for this one, I thought I'd bring out one of my all-time favorite games. This is, of course, Pirates for the NES, more properly known, of course, as Sid Meier's Pirates in its original release. This is the NES version again, ported to the Nintendo system by Rare and published by Konami under their Ultra Games label. This should be fun. When I got this game as a kid, I played it for, I was going to say hours on end. It really is more like days on end. This one really hooked me from the beginning. And it's still great, even after newer versions of the game, other releases. This is still my favorite version. Still the one I come back to every so often. So, let's get started and begin our careers on the high seas. Alright, welcome to Pirates. Return with us to the golden age of buccaneering on the Spanish Main. We wish to start a new career, and we'll select a historic period. We probably want a fairly easy game, so I'm thinking either New Colonists or War for Profit. We'll do War for Profit. English, French, Dutch, Spanish. In certain time periods, the Dutch start with a sloop, which is one of my favorite ships in the game to use as a flagship, but for this period he's listed as a trader, so I think War for Profit probably has the Dutch starting with a cargo fleet, and that's about the worst possible starting ship. You can't catch anything with that. So I think we'll go with English for now. Family name, we will be Captain Scrummy. Remember the Adventures of Pete and Pete? Captain Scrummy, the ice cream man played by Michael Stipe from REM. That'll do. We want some challenge, so we'll go with Adventurer here. Skill at fencing, navigation, gunnery, wit, and charm. We'll go with navigation. So depending on your setup, of course, you can get different introductions, depending on your nationality, the time period, etc. So, years ago, your family was poor and starving. Your future lay in the New World, a land of opportunity and hope. Entering the Caribbean, a hurricane wrecks your ship. Clinging to the spar, you are rescued by the Spanish. You are indentured to hard labor on a sugar plantation. One day you chance upon some smugglers in a far corner of the fields. Why wouldn't you trust these guys? They casually ask if you would like to escape and lead their band. So they elect me captain. That night, you lead the sturdy band in a sneak attack on a small ship riding at anchor. And here we go. I don't know if it's even possible to lose this introductory sword fight. Yeah, he went down with just a few hits. Again, that's just kind of part of the intro, more so than a legitimate battle. We sail to a friendly port nearby. A family friend introduces us to the governor, who gives us a letter of marque. Sailing master tells us that we are starting in Barbados. Okay. Closest Spanish city is Trinidad. Closest French is Martinique. And St. Eustatius is the nearest Dutch. So I think we're starting in a pretty good part of the map. As I recall, this is kind of the eastern part of the map where there's several cities of varying nationalities. So it's a good place to make a kind of a home base, if you will. So here we are in Barbados. We can visit the governor, even though we already did, technically, in the intro. Dear Mr. Scrummy, we are at war with the English. We are allies of the Dutch. I charge you to seek out and destroy our enemies' ships and towns. And we'll go to the tavern. We haven't really done anything interesting yet, so we can recruit some guys here. And that's about it. trade with a merchant, so we're not starting out with too much. We should pick up some food. Things are kind of at a premium in this town, it looks like, so it's probably a better place to sell the goods and sugar than to buy them. So, go up to 35 tons of food. Let's check our information, see what starting ship we have. We start with a barge. That's good. That's one of the smaller, more maneuverable ships, along with the pinnace and the sloop. So we should be able to do well with that. Crew's already unhappy. I guess the adventure level might be a little more challenging than I remember it being. I guess we'll see how this goes. I mean, worst comes to worst, you can just get busted down at some point to the journeyman level. Alright, so England's at war with Spain. Alright. Continue our travels and leave town. Oh yeah, we're way over on the eastern border of the map. Sail ho, an English cargo fleet. Mess with them, since they're our own nationality. I don't have the paper map for this anymore. I remember it got so messed up from use that when the seams started to split, I don't think I laminated it. I think I just like put clear contact paper on both sides of the map to preserve it, but even that eventually started to split apart. So yeah, I don't have the paper map anymore, unfortunately. I might have to call it up on my phone. I kind of remember the layout, but yeah, kind of wish I did have a paper map. I'm sure I could print it out from somewhere. Anyway, we have another ship. So let's see what it is. Spanish pinnace. Yeah, see what happens in the battle. 4 guns, 12 men on it. This is not necessarily really even worth chasing, but we'll see if we can catch it. Yeah, he's going to go out of range. Again, this was always my favorite version of this game. I never played the original PC version too much. I had a friend who had it, but I played this version first, and it was kind of hard to go back to that PC version. There was the remake from 2004, Sid Meier's Pirates Live the Life, which overall I liked that a lot too. There were a few problems I had with it. First, character customization. Like, it didn't need to be anything in-depth, but, you know, at the very least, they could have had a different model for each nationality. In theory, it would be even better if you could at least customize a little bit, like maybe pick different hats or facial hair. I mean, you have male or female pirates at least. Which, I mean, maybe that's asking a lot for 2004, but I mean, there really were some female pirates, so, yeah, I don't think that's that big an ask. But yeah, no matter what nationality you picked, what other choices you made, you were always stuck in the 2004 version with the same Zach Braff looking guy. The other thing I wasn't a fan of, the historical pirates, like, cool in theory, but they were all just kind of crammed in no matter what time period you picked. So, like, half of them will be completely in the wrong era. I mean, in real life, just as an example, Henry Morgan was born about 150 years or so before Jean Lafitte, but there they both were in the same time period in 2004 Pirates. So I would have made them show up in their accurate time periods only, or even better, just nix them entirely. But overall, yeah, I did like the 2004 version quite a bit. I liked the customization of ships, where you could buy upgrades for them, and you could rename them. My flagship was always the Gentleman Caller, by the way. At least if I was playing as the English, I guess. I liked the kind of specialist crewmen, too, although either instead of or in addition to finding them randomly kind of as loot on ships, It might have been cool if you could hire them from towns also, like for a certain price. Uh, the dancing was that's like the biggest complaint everybody has with the 2004 version, the dancing with the governor's daughters. Which yeah, I get that. The sneaking into town, the little maze game, that was kind of cool though. Yeah, at this point, I mean, the 2004 version is probably older now than the original 87 version was when that came out, so I think they could do another remake at this point. Yeah. Anyway, we're here at Trinidad, which is a Spanish town. No forts, so we could just sail into the harbor. We're not famous enough for the guards to try to attack us. So even though this is for my character who's English, England is currently in the game at war with Spain. But we can check out what's going on. My dear Mr. Scrummy, we are at war with the English. I don't know why I barely did a British accent, it's fine. Offering a Spanish letter of marque for 800 gold. I'm gonna issue that offer. We'll go to the tavern. Describe the heroic engagement of the Spanish pinnace. I will pick up 10 men here because I do hope to pick up a new ship fairly soon. I know it's going to make the current crewmen unhappy, but yeah, I will get them. Yeah, we don't really need anything there. So I think I'm going to sail kind of around Trinidad here and come back around and actually attack the town on the way back. I won't get much for it, and since I visited the town first, they'll probably see me coming, so I'll get even less. But it's something to do. We might hit a decent ship on the way around the island here as well. Ooh, a frigate. Sailing French colors. Just making sure France hasn't allied itself with England in the few days since I set sail, and it hasn't. Oh no, what did I do? I forgot. If you hail for news, you can't fight it. Oh well, I could have gotten a really nice big ship there. Damn. Oh well. Alright, so since there's no forts, we just do a fight in the streets here. This should be pretty easy. I used to, when I was a kid, I always picked the skill at fencing, which makes your attacks faster. But, yeah, I don't really... I became good enough at the sword fighting in this that I don't really need to do that anymore. So I often pick either medicine if I want to play longer, or navigation, which is what I did on this game, to make sailing a bit easier, especially on the higher difficulties. That helps. Alright, so yeah, town each morning of our ship's approach. Probably that French frigate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to steal some of the sugar, and I'm going to take that back to Barbados, where we started. Sell that off at a premium. I'm not going to bother with that pinnace. Sailing north. In the swashbuckler setting, you really get knocked around a lot by the clouds. The clouds kind of represent the wind effect in this game. English cargo fleet. Well, we made the papers with our raid on Trinidad there. Ooh, just attacking Trinidad that once, and maybe fighting the Spanish pinnace. That got us a promotion already in England. That's cool. Colonel Mendoza knows my sister's whereabouts. La Vega, I think, is like way on the other side of the map. Like, I'll have to double check, but let me call up the map on my phone. Actually, yeah, I think La Vega is like either in Mexico or like, yeah, I'll look at a map here. NES Pirates. There we go. Oh no, La Vega is actually not as far as I thought. It's just on the northern coast of Hispaniola. Okay, so that'll work then. It's the tavern again. I'm gonna turn these guys down just because I still only have the one ship. Scruffy Pirate offers to sell us part of an old treasure map. Yeah, I'll buy it. And I think I know where that is. That might be Lake Titicaca there. Yeah. Anyway, we'll sell off some of these goods here. Again, this merchant's paying 140 gold per ton for sugar, so that actually made our crew pretty happy. So yeah, doing all right. So yeah, I think we're gonna start sailing for La Vega here, which again isn't too far, and sailing with the wind will help. We'll hit some of these towns on the way up. French pinnace. French pinnace. Probably the same one. Alright, so Martinique, the French town. We don't have an issue specifically with the French. By letter of mark. Yeah, why not? You guys, sign them up. Yeah, see, boosting the crew number. That already lowered the crew's overall morale. Let's get this ship again. We don't have an issue with the Dutch, but we're not specifically allied with them either. And a merchantman should be pretty easy to take. Yeah, didn't even want to fight. So yeah, we'll keep the ship, take everything on it, which isn't much, jeez. That's some decent gold. 2100 gold, but 8 sailors wish to join our crew. We'll leave them. Crew's still unhappy, huh? Cool. Pirate Captain Epernon. He's chasing his captain. Alright, you want some? Yeah, when they're in the pinnace, they're really hard to catch with really anything but another pinnace. Yeah. Oh well. Guadalupe. Governor has nothing to say. I think he sold us the same piece of the map. Usually you get... Well, we don't want to divide up the plunder. Usually you get, you know, another quarter of it. That's weird. Huh. Nobody abandoned ship, at least. English town. Actually buy cheap sugar here and then sell it at a more expensive town later on. Alright, let's make for La Vega here. Before, too many in-game months go by, huh? Sail away. So this should be Puerto Rico here. San Juan, the town on it, of course. Yeah, let's be wild here. Group of 69 men attacking a 3-fort town. That's probably not the smartest idea in the world, but come on, come on! Ah, good. Okay. So I just gotta stick and move here. Already lost half my force, almost. Almost got it. Come on, he's panicking. Oh. The 11 guys I have left are really happy, I'm sure. How did they have warning? I didn't see any Spanish ships on the way here. Oh, well. So how many guys do I have left? 19 total. Oof. Eisenheim. He's gonna run. Well, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Eisenheim approaches. Hopefully I'll be able to take his crew. At least a good number from it, assuming I win here. Which is not guaranteed at this point. Whew. I might end up having to abandon one of my ships here. 28, which, yeah, we'll take them. That was close. And so La Vega should be right up here. So the cloud doesn't push me into a reef. Sneak in just to be safe. Dear Mr. Scrummy, we are at war with the English. Thus explain why I'm speaking with a British accent. Oh. Puerto Principe, I think, is the town kind of landlocked. In there? Or not? Oh no, that's actually on Cuba. It's a landlocked town on Cuba. Thinking we might read La Vega on the way back. French town here. The governor has nothing to say. Meanwhile, the pirate sitting across the dinner table from him is probably like Orson Welles in those wine commercial outtakes. Aha! The French! Yeah, probably should sign them up just because of how wiped we got. So, yeah, I think I know where that treasure is. Alright, so let's see if we can get to Puerto Principe. Yeah, I think that's it there. So, see if I can sneak through this little thing of land here instead of sailing all the way around. There we go. Alright, so we can go overland to this landlocked city here. You know, I actually almost went to Santiago instead of Puerto Principe because it's easier to get to, but decided against it. You just go around. If the wind will let me. Yeah, we don't have a specific quarrel with the Dutch, but we can take some goods, huh? That was easy. He's now in Puerto Principe. No, he's not. I was just there. Two sailors, why not? Okay. Let's get this guy. Yep, there he is. Alright, so we gotta fight one-on-one. Yeah. You're a skilled and able swordsman. Still learn British. I will tell you what I know. Your sister is held captive On a remote plantation, this map may help you on your quest. Is that right here? Remember's deserted. I think. Not again. Maybe not. Maybe it's not right here. Yeah, I thought it was kind of down on the left. Sorry, the right side of the screen there, huh? I'm sure we'll find that fairly easily, though, without having to get other pieces of that map. So I think I'm actually going to go back to the east to eventually wind back in Barbados to sell off some of my sugar and such. We'll read what they got on the way, too. Yeah, that's a French town there. We'll leave it alone for now. These long sailing sections don't necessarily make for the most exciting content, I'm realizing. Alright, so probably won't get much from this. But whatever, something to do. Ooh. Tried to get cute, but yeah, no gold at all. We'll just take all the sugar and goods we can. It's a lot harder on Adventurer and certainly Swashbuckler to keep your crew happy for long periods. Ooh, Spanish merchantman. This could be a tasty prize. Oh. Yeah, I'll have one of these. Anyway. There we go. So let's see what we get. Space for 2 tons in the hold. Yeah, I'll take another merchant then for now. Get everything on it. 500 gold. Okay. Need the sailors though. Yeah, both because we recently plundered San Juan, and also my main ship already damaged, and not a huge number of crew. I'm not gonna bother attacking San Juan again right now. Again, I think that town has 3 forts, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I can go a little faster by tacking like this. Okay, a little bit. Sailing against the wind is always a bit of a drag. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, Virgin Islands. English waters. Yep, to Captain. It's now I'm legitimately Captain Scrummy. Carranza knows my sister's whereabouts. He's in Villahermosa. That is, I think that's Cuba. Oh no, that's the town that's all the way on the other end of the map. That's what I was thinking of for La Vega before. Yeah, I think we'll try to find the sister without tracking this guy down. Described by pride at being made an English captain. 39 men. Yes, we do want our bark fixed. Say no thanks for now. I don't know. Actually, I'll sell off goods here, because that other merchant is offering more for sugar. Or he was the last time we were in that town, at least. So yeah, we'll try to make our way down to Barbados. That's Guadalupe. Yeah. See what's going on here. There's Barbados, I think. What, did I sell my bark? Oh, that's crappy. I thought I repaired it. I guess I sold it. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch this guy. A merchantman. So yeah, that was Martinique. Barbados is still another couple islands down. Nice. So it's actually not the most convenient port to make a home port. I think probably St. Kitts will be better for that. This one does have the high sugar price. Which actually lowered a little bit since last time we were here, but still pretty good. Alright, let's, I think we'll cruise along the sort of northern coast of South America here. Trinidad one more time while we're here. So I think if we sail along that galleon, we want to fight this thing? Why not? Anyway, I think by sailing along that coast of South America, I think we'll probably find where the plantation that my sister is on is. That thing just wiped out my sails, didn't it? Oh, here we go. Alright, I think we can still run into him. Yeah, there we go. Oof, this wasn't a great idea, was it? Come on. Oh man, if I get hit, I'm done. Come on. Ah. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna get busted down to journeyman level. Search for a way out of my predicament. My former comrades take pity on me and trade a nobleman they've captured for me. They agreed to take me back as a journeyman captain. So, good news is, unfortunately, I don't have 12,000 pieces of gold anymore. I'm down to 10. My crew is angry at me, but I do have a pinnace now. So that part's good at least. Got him. Alright, so we raided Margarita. 2,500 gold, that's not bad. I have like no space in my hold on this pinnace. So it's good to have that as a sort of main attack ship, but I need some other bigger ones to carry my stuff. Holland and Spain are allies now. Let's see what this town is. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Alright, so we'll take a cargo flight. It's something at least. So he's trying to run. Ah, that was a bad shot. Oh, well, give up on this one. Give up on this one, I said. It's out of range. Dutch town. And they're not going to let me in. I guess the Dutch see me as hostile. They attacked a couple with their ships. Want to play it that way. Ooh. That was embarrassing. See if my leaking pinnace can even try to chase this guy. That was close. Oh, I thought we had that shot. Alright. $13 versus $7. There we go. Don't kill too many of them. We need to replenish our own crew here. So yeah, I can't fight any more ships or forts or anything until I get and it's recovered, repaired at least. This game is not really going in my favor. I usually do a bit better than this, at least. These Spanish merchants aren't going to trade with me, so I'll get my ship repaired there. Try to enter a town with 4 forts. Ooh, a Dutch captain. Now, if he's serious about chasing me and I manage to get his sloop, that would be pretty good, actually. Come on. You know you want to crash into me here? Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. $41 sailors. That kind of force, for sure. I'll do Fry as a prisoner. I don't think anybody's currently at war with Holland, though, so I don't know if we'll be able to get a ransom for him or not. Thought for a second that might have been the plantation location, but yeah, Spanish galleon. Take that on at the moment. Ooh, treasure fleet's in town. That's tempting. 2 forts. I have that sloop, so yeah, let's see what we can do here. Getting to the fort's no problem. Winning this fight, on the other hand, the lure of gold was too tempting not to try it, but I may just end up in prison again. Come on. Alright, you turn the tables. Damn. Oh my god, how did I win that with just myself left? 79,000 gold. We divide the plunder. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to keep all of that. I kept a lot of it, though. Yeah, abandoning one ship, I didn't get to keep all of that treasure, but that's still a good amount. So we have the sloop from Admiral de Vry as our new main and currently only ship. How many crewmen do we have? 9. So these guys will be really happy when we divide the plunder, because they'll all get a huge share. Ideally, we'd have more crewmen, of course, but... yeah, we need to find either an English or a French town to stop in to divide up the plunder. Is this Port Royal here? It might be too late for Port Royal. Too late a time period, that is. If it is Port Royal, it's English. So it'll be its place to stop San Catalina. Risk going in there and having our ship sunk or something by the fort. We're in English waters, apparently. Look at the map and see if there's an English town near here. Possibly if we keep going like northeast, we'll be able to hit an English colony. This may be Port Royal, actually. Maybe not. No, this is, I don't want to risk it. Yeah, you know, that's tempting, but with so few crew members, I don't think I want that fight. Alright. So it's not an English town, but we can divide up the plunder here. Or I guess I can't because it's a, lost Admiral de Vry. I don't think we were going to be able to trade him in for anything anyway. Yeah, we, I guess, need to find a friendly port to divide up our plunder. When I do divide up the plunder, I think I'll call it a game for tonight. Then. Yeah, we can probably go up to Nassau or Eleuthera. Florida Keys probably is not English in this time period. I think it's French, maybe? Although we could drive French down. That's actually, I think this is French, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, good. There is nothing to say. I'm going to turn that away because we're just going to divide up our plunder here. With great anticipation, the plunder is counted and divided. Each crew member, and again we only had 9 guys, so they all get big shares. Each crew member share comes to 4,850 gold pieces. Most of the crew feels quite happy with their portion. As captain and journeyman of the party, you receive 4 officers' portions, totaling 5,530 gold pieces. The crew swaggers off to squander their hard-won gold and enjoy themselves in the local town. Do you plan another expedition, retire from privateering, or advance to the adventurer level? I think for now we'll just plan another expedition, and I'm going to save the game and quit for now. I'll do a part 2 of this game, I think. But we're getting to the hour mark here, so yeah. We'll plan another expedition. Our ship is screened and refitted. Provisions are collected and stowed. News of your expedition spreads among the islands. Small groups of hardy men return to join my band. Let's go by. And we are still in Tortuga. Let's see. So we still have the sloop, even though Admiral de Vry jumped overboard. The crew has 5,000 gold. Quite a bit of food. I still have my English title, my French letter of marque. Hostile to both the Dutch and the Spanish. Still in fine health, so that's good after kind of a rocky voyage there. And I'm currently famous reputation, so that's good. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save here. Slot 3. There we go. Alright, so yeah, hopefully you enjoyed a bit of Pirates on the NES. I'll do a part 2 of this game sometime soon, maybe tomorrow even, we'll see. Although there's a couple other games I'd like to do on this this show as well. Yeah, kind of a rocky voyage, but again, I'm still in fine health, so I should be able to get a couple more good cruises in. Usually in one career I can get at least 3 or 4 decent cruises, dividing up the plunder at the end of each one before having to retire permanently. So yeah, we'll see how next time goes, I guess. So yeah, this has been DanPlays. First episode, certainly not the last. We will see you again.